the concept of the Super Mario Brothers, when the first one with the cape, that you could get the cape and fly. Now when you fly, you gotta go up, down, up, down. If you wanna go higher, you gotta swirl a little down, receive a little bit more density information in order to kick yourself back up a little higher. So you might be high floating, but you're gonna be constantly going down if you're dumb, if you're naive, if you don't know nothing, if that serpent wasn't around. So you're just basically living in a flux, going down. But until you start to understand and experience shit, you take a little bit from that science and go up. See, there's no such thing as good or bad. You need a little bit of negativity to bounce that charge to go back up. And that's how you positive go into, you know what I'm saying? Shit be real, man. Fuck going to church. Waking up every day, it should be church. It should be church. Like, for real. Now, you know what I'm saying? So it's tricky. So that's why I said never stop feeling and never stop having emotions. Just you have to understand your feelings and emotions and know when to use them, know when not to use them, know what to channel in them, and know what not to channel. Because here's what's going to happen. The moment you stop giving a fuck, the moment you stop having melanin, because that's what melanin is. Melanin is what you can't see. Everything that's in the dark. The more compassion and the emotions and feelings you have, the more melanin you have. So it's not a race fucking thing. Don't let these motherfuckers out here, Brother Polites, Hebrew Israelites, whatever. Don't let these motherfuckers out here tell you because you white, you lack melanin. Look, melanin is everything in the dark, right? Now, by me being having a dark spaceship, which is a human body, right? I'm gonna be more receiving to light because light goes into dark, right? But if I stay in the dark, I'm gonna corrode a lot faster. See what I'm saying? And for a person who has fair skin, I don't like to say white, who has more fair skin, that's probably more towards the light spectrum, they're gonna receive more night, more darkness. But if they stay in the light too long, they're gonna corrode. That's it. That's all when it comes to the human body, when we talk about melanin and all that shit. But melanin itself, you ever heard a white person who could motherfucking sing? Justin Timberlake? You know, am I ringing some bells? Yes, nigga got motherfucking melanin. Yes, and I called him a nigga. You feel me? Now, that's another video. But, you know what I'm saying? Melanin is everything you can see. Like I said, I know the real melanin beings. And real melanin beings, they have so much compassion, so much care, so much that they only care about themselves, and they would kill you if you don't care about them. So when you come kicking some left brain shit to a real melanin being, and these beings, they ain't even physical. They're not even physical. When you come kicking some left brain, if you a left brain motherfucker or a fucking melanin being, how they motherfucking way with you? They gonna make you kill yourself because you thought it was logically incoherent. You know what I'm saying? And that's the world I live in. Y'all shit, would y'all be trying to attract everything down here into this realm and y'all try to have control over it and put words and energies over it? Fuck all that shit, man. I'm not separating myself with y'all. I'm trying to get everybody back on the same page. That's what the fuck I'm here for. Now, as far as I'm telling you not to lose compassion, not to lose none of your melanin, you just have to construct it right. And the better you know how to construct it, see, because look, when you lose it completely, this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna have a motherfucking melanin being come and use your fucking body for you. Use your feelings for you. Yes. Use your emotions for you. Yes. You ever woke up feeling like, damn, why the fuck I feel this way? Why the fuck I do that? That's motherfucking why. See, humans do this shit all the motherfucking time. It's just we go through so many different programs. We may have stumbled, not we, but you guys may have stumbled over a program that may have canceled out the other program. So that being may have to flee because another being came in and made that being leave, and then that being may have been good for you for that amount of time, but you done jumped into a whole nother paradigm and program throughout the day, and then another being. So it's like an ongoing thing to the point that it's some fucked up shit. But when we talk about it as far as spiritual and soul, and your conscious and your subconscious, we have to separate shit. And when I talk about it being as far as your soul, learning how to analyze it, when you start to lack compassion, start to not feel no more, not to have no emotions no more, then you're gonna have a melanin being or spirit being come and feel for you. Just because they've been waiting to experience. You know how many years, how many lifetimes that they've been separated? Like, damn, I wish I knew how I felt. I wish I knew how I felt before. Again, I wish I knew how I felt to slap somebody in the face again. I wish I knew how I felt to cuss somebody out again. Damn, every time I wake up and I just think to cuss somebody out, I cuss them out as soon as I think about it. I'm tired of that shit. I want to be able to have the time and experience to think of some creative ass cuss words, to come up with some other paradigms. These motherfucking beings want to do that shit. Don't ever think I'm talking about some bullshit. You feel me? So when you stop feeling, stop having emotions and shit, you gonna have these these fucking beings. I put feelings and beings in one word. Damn, villain. Hey, goddamn. That's where the fuck villain come from. Feeling and being in the same fucking word. Goddamn. That's where a fucking villain come from. A feeling and a being in the same. So a being that's a being that's just in feeling. So a lot of villains we know always got a emotional stick up their ass. They always emotionally bent over something. And they want to do something. I said, motherfucking, listen, we know about truth on my fucking channel. Flight boss, bitch. But yeah, you know, this motherfuckers will come and feel for you. They come and categorize your emotions for you. To the point that you feel in certain ways, you feel a certain way about somebody, you shouldn't even be feeling a way about them. You end up fucking killing them. You end up fucking being in jail the rest of your fucking life and not even fucking know why. Then all your sense start coming back to you because your body and spirit and soul is at peace and got time to think and experience what the fuck was happening to them. Now they all into the Bible. Then that Bible being constructed a positive being out of that shit to help you with. But you're still under a program, but it still helped you on your spiritual path. But it's still all fucked up because you in jail for the rest of your life when this was something you could have thought of beforehand. Only if I was fucking here before you did that. Damn sorry. I apologize. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, these motherfuckers will come feel for you. You'll be feeling certain ways about people you shouldn't. You have certain emotions about certain situations in your life that you shouldn't. And then it trickle down into your yang. Let's get into your motherfucking yang. Now, never stop being active. Never stop being active. Don't ever stop being active. Don't ever give up. Don't ever feel like you can't physically do something, even if you can't physically do it. Always come up with an idea in your head that you can. Always come up with the expressions and the feelings and emotions in your body that you can. Even if you can't physically see it, it's still a world you can live in. Believe me, when you die and come back, that physical form that wasn't shit gonna come back to shit. This is why you're able to see people with prosperity in this lifetime that you're in right now. This is why you're able to see that. These motherfuckers wasn't shit in their past lifetime. They probably was, their spirit, soul, and body was probably all discombobulated. So that's another thing. I don't want people on this earth to think that a form of success is the representation of a person being on the right path. Just because a person is successful and then they tell you, oh, it's all in God's plan, and you're not successful, that's not an excuse to feel like you're doing something that this person didn't do, and that's why you're in a situation that this person ain't in, and God loved this person more. That was all constructs. Just because a person got more money than another person, don't give a fuck about that shit. That ain't what the shit is about. And to live like that is to live under a program and a construct under what other people created. So you're going to have to experience that over and over again. So if you're a type of person who just dying because you ain't got no fucking money in this lifetime, guess what? You're going to come back in the same paradigm and be dying because you still ain't got no fucking money. Fuck that shit. I got prosperity spiritually, soul, and physically. So when I come back down this motherfucker, I'm going to be the richest. I'm the richest motherfucker now. You can't tell me I'm not. I don't give a fuck how you look at me saying I ain't rich. Oh, this nigga, oh, he in a house. Oh, and he be in his basement sometimes. Oh, he's recording on the camera. Oh, if he had money, he wouldn't have time to do this. Oh, he's kind of crazy. Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. So you mean to tell me because you probably got $1 million more than me, that make you more richer than me? And then you're going to want to say, oh, well, going by your concept, we could say physically. No, you can't. You can't. Because just because you chose to give that and you agree upon it with so many other people in this world, that's actually prosperity, well, that's the world y'all live in. I don't see it that way. So it's not that way to me. I don't care how you try to size it up, I don't see it that way. So by me being able to tell you I don't see it that way, it's not that way. You can't prove to me how it is. I don't care how many people agree upon it. Whatever. Like, whatever. So when you stop being active and you stop expressing yourself, you stop expressing your emotions and feelings, you stop taking ideas and space and ideas and thoughts and you stop willing them into existence, you become worthless on this earth. Your physical becomes nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not doing nothing with yourself. You're not completing yourself. You're not being one. So you know what happens? A motherfucking vessel come and use your fucking body, and now you in a fucking car crash like that. Or you kill yourself like that. Or, you know what I'm saying? Something happened like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the fastest way to death. These are suicide ways to death. See, for a person to commit suicide, they was already in the suicide energy. It just came into dents so much that they had to physically do it. But a person could be living in the suicide spiritually, in their space realm. They suicide. They cut off all ideas from themselves. They don't give a fuck about nothing anymore. They could commit suicide emotionally with their soul. They could not give a fuck about their soul no more. Detach their body from their soul and separate from their emotions. They can start feeling certain ways like, oh, fuck that feeling. That feeling ain't shit. Fuck out of here. I don't feel for that fucking thing or that person. And detach yourself. Now you committing suicide in that. Then once you keep doing that and experiencing that and willing it into density, it plays out in your body. Then you could have got killed by somebody else. But guess what? You still committed suicide. You still committed suicide. Whole world, it could be on the news. Whole world think it's an accident. You was in a plane crash. Or someone was trying to shoot up someone else's house and actually hit you by accident. Guess what? You committed suicide. Ain't that some shit? Flight boss, bitch. Goddamn.